Hey guys, thank you for tuning in. You are listening to the Mid-State League Weekly, covering Harvest Preparatory School athletics and keeping you updated on all things Harvest Prep. We'll be taking you around the Mid-State League, and I'm your host, Willie Stimmich. Thank you guys for tuning in. Today is February 26, 2017. Hey, give me a follow on Twitter at MSL Weekly and join the conversation with your questions. We'll try to answer them the best way we possibly can. Follow on Instagram at Willie Stimmich Photography. You'll see a lot of pictures, basketball. Just keep you updated on Facebook.com/Willie'sPicks. Or you can send me an email at mslweekly@gmail.com or infoforwillie@gmail.com. Hey, we got a unusual show today, so let's just get right into it. Our first segment, we'll be giving you Division 4 power rankings. Your top 5 teams in the Mid-State League in Division 4. I'll just put it like that. Second segment, we'll be taking you back in history, update you on some of Harvest Prep's past victories, and hopefully these upcoming victories just coming up. And your third segment, we'll be giving you an announcement and some of the tournament seedings, the brackets of where these teams are seated. So with that being said, we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back. We'll just start out with our first segment. So with that being said, this is the Mid-State League Weekly. I'm Willie Stimmich.
Metro don't trust you, I'm gonna shoot you.
Okay, guys, we're back, and we'll just go dive right into it. We're not going to be messing around, so here we go. First segment. Let me give you the power rankings. 270 Hoops are provided the power rankings of the Division 4, and they go like this. Harvest Prep is number 1. Wellington is number 2. Grove City Christian is the third team. Fairfield Christian number 4, and Alpha Centric is the 5th team in that 270 Hoops power rankings. So let's just start with Harvest Prep. We're going to dissect all 5 of these teams here since there's no basketball this week, and they get ready for the February 20. I think it's March the 2nd. I think Harvest Prep plays March the 2nd. And so we're just going to just get right into it. Harvest Prep coming into the league, they got the big 3. I'll say they're the big 3. 5'10" senior guard Shaylin Wall. You got 6-foot freshman C.J. Anthony and 6'5" junior C.J. Pena. The trio. Last game they combined for 66 points. Not the last game, but when they played Grove City Christian, they combined for 66 points. Quarterback in that team. The offense is 5'10" senior Antoine Reynolds, and the X factor might be 6'3" Sol Hines in that front line. Sol can put some points up too. So the Harvest Prep is looking extremely good, and they have a bench that can produce too. They have Sean Peterson, which is a 6'3" junior, 180 pound. They have Zaire Johnson. He's a senior, 6'3". He can score. And Jamari Doe, a sophomore, 6'2". He can score. And Elijah Daniels is he played JV, but he also played varsity. He's a junior, 5'10", and he definitely can score. Then you have Avante Duncan, sophomore, 5'7". He can push the rock too. So they have some pieces on that bench, and they can actually really score. So Harvest Prep is prone to go a long way. Let me just give a shout out to the girls team. I don't follow the girls too much, but just want to give them a shout out. Harvest Prep girls finished regular They finished the regular season 4-16. And conference play was they won 3 games and lost 7 in the conference. And they ended the season Wednesday February the 22nd in the first round. They played Ridgedale. They lost 51-39. Mary Haley had 4, I guess. Trinity Lee had 12. Destiny Cashman had 3, and Mariah McCray had 9 points for Ridgedale. Megan had 13. Madison Stanton had 10, and Allie Johnson had 9. Harvest Prep was actually in that game in the first quarter. It was actually 10-6 at the end of the first quarter, and they was actually competing, but somehow or another the game just slipped away, and Ridgedale pulled it out. So shout out to Harvest Prep for a great season. With the playoffs, this is just one and done. So you have to win, you play again. You lose, you go home. That's the way it is. You know how the playoffs are. But back to the boys. Boys have a deep roster. They can go a long way. Harvest Prep finished the regular season 17-5, 9-1 in the conference. They repeat Mid-State League. They won 4. They repeated 4 times. They won 4 Mid-State League championships. And shout out to the coaching staff, Maurice Bills, Quentin Ayton, William Gray, which is a JV coach and assistant varsity coach, Rob Davis. Shout out to you, Rob. Fred Hines is a statistician. Excuse me. Ernest Wilder, 8th grade. Bobby Mitchell, 7th grade. James Gone, 7th grade assistant. Lisa Briggs is the scorekeeper. And Charlotte Peterson, scorekeeper. Kudos. Shout out to all you guys. You made it happen. Thank you very much for a successful season. Yes, Harvest Prep is one of those Power 5 rankings. Let me move right along. And then even Shaylin Wall is basically the leading scorer of that team. I mean, Shaylin Wall, let's give me his stats here. Shaylin Wall against Burn Union, he had 20. Fisher Catholic had 24. Grove City Christian he had 23. Horizon Science he had 13. Tulsa at West Virginia he scored 23 points. Potts Grove in Pennsylvania he had 8. I don't know what happened in that game there. Then another game in Pennsylvania he had 16. Hannibal River he had 12. Marlington he had 24. Fairfield Christian he had 15. Burn Union he had 19. Fisher Catholic he scored only 9. Grove City Christian he had 30. That was his season high for that game, and he really stepped up big. At St. Clairsville he had 16. Adena he had 3. Fairfield Christian he had 23. At Trinity School of Indiana he had 24, and Walnut Ridge he had 12. So he only had 3 non-double double-figure games. Every other game, he just been shooting the ball real well. Let me move right along here to Wellington, which is the second power ranking team in the Division 4. And we really got to look out for these guys here. I don't know if we're going to end up facing them, but Wellington's coming back from a state semifinal last year, and they basically bringing all their guys back. Let's just read this article here. High school basketball season is a marathon, and with the ultimate challenge to remain upright at the end as a pedestrian starts by the Wellington boys coach Artrick Taylor hopes to have his team in the race for a Division IV championship. It's been a process of putting all the pieces together, said Taylor, whose team returns many key components from a team that advanced to the state semifinals a year ago. We've been searching for a consistent level of play until recently. Injuries, illness, you name it. We've been through it. The Wellington Jaguars opened 4-4, and they have won 11 of the past 13 games. Since January the 31st, Wellington has beaten Worthington Christian, Columbus Academy, the numbers 1 and 2 seeds in their Division 3 district tournament. And they beat Grove City Christian, seeded second in Division 4 behind Harvest Prep. Wellington earned the third seed. And they have some pieces here. Let me see. They have 6'1" guard Bob Fallen. He's missed most of the season because of back injury, but he's back. They have a highly talented junior, Solomon Pierre Lewis. He was ineligible the first 11 games because of all-season transfer from Columbus Academy. Over the last couple of weeks, it's been pretty evident what we're capable of doing, but we're still in the process of tightening the bolts on the wagon, so to speak. That's what Taylor said. In each of the past 3 years, Columbus area teams have gone head-to-head for the Division 4 regional title. Only once in the past 11 years has the Central District not qualified for a Division 4 team to the state tournament. It's going to be really competitive. Grove City Christian had a lot of seniors who have played together for a long time. Harvest Prep is playing really well, and along with Afrocentric, it has been a track record that speaks for itself. Last year, Wellington went to the state semifinals. At the shot, they lost to Willoughby Cornerstone Christians 73-67. And some of Wellington's key players, they have Dallas Patrick. This guy can flat ball. He's 16 points. He's a 16-point scorer. Dustin Harden. They have Noah Perry. They have Adam Porter, 6'4". Adam Porter is 6'4". Noah Berry is 6'6". Let me see. Solomon Pierre Lewis. They have Junior Dustin Harden. He's 6'9", 225. He's a transfer from St. Paris Graham. He's a team's second leading scorer, 12.2 points a game, 51% from the 3-point range. He was the most valuable player in the Jaguar Invitation. He had 19 points against Horizon Science, 19 points against Beckley. He earned the most valuable player honors. And then you have Solomon Pierre Lewis, 6'4", 170. Dallas Patrick, 6'1", 170. And like you said, these guys are returning a lot of seniors on their team. So let me give you we know about Grove City Christian. So I'm not going to say anything about the Grove City Christian. They have the seniors, 5'10" Matt Bailey. He's averaging 19.1 a game. And they have Brandon Baker at 17.7 points a game. Senior 4, Hunter Oda, he scores 10.1 points a game. And senior 4, Clayton Shoemaker at 10.3 points a game. And senior guard Stevie Whitham and junior Noah Thomason. So these guys are loaded too. That fourth team is Fairfield Christian. Don't sleep on Fairfield Christian. They might be the sleeper in this. They have Isaac Nair, Connor Stephen, Caleb Collins, Luke Kimmer, and Levi Bailey. Those are the guys been playing together. Kyle Mosley, and those guys have been playing together too. So that's your fourth team in the 270 Hoops Power Rankings in Division 4. And your fifth team is Afrocentric. They only losing 2 seniors. They have 6'5", 175 junior power forward Ja Bennett. I guess that's his name, JH. 6'1", 160 point guard Trey Baumgartner. 6'2" sophomore Anthony Bowman, and 6'3" senior Landon Martin. And these guys are making another run too. As far as your national rankings of Harvest Prep is number 4631 in the national rankings, 17.5 overall. Ohio State rankings, they're 193. Ohio Division 4 rankings, they're ranked 23rd. So these are your rankings for Harvest Prep coaching history from 2011. Let me see here. 2005, they had David Mobley. He had a record. He only coached 1 year. Had a record of 17-6. 2006 to 2010, 5 years. They had Mike Thornton. He really actually got this Harvest Prep team going. And he had a career of 94 wins and 19 losses in 5 years. That's pretty good. Then David Dennis Sr. came along in 2011 up to the current year, which is 2017. This is his 6th season, and David Dennis Sr., he does have a son, and I'm thinking about him now. But anyway, David Dennis Sr. has a record of 90-40. That ain't bad. His 2011-2012 season, he was 2-15, but the next season, 2012-2013, he was 7-13. 2013-2014, he was 26-2. 2014-2015, he was 25-5. 2015-2016, he was 13-10, and this current season, 2016-2017, he was 17-5, which is pretty good record. Coach David Dennis is a passionate, in case people didn't know who he is, he's a passionate, focused, and team-spirited coach with proven expertise and a winning record at 165 and 87 overall as a high school girls and boys coach. As a head coach of the varsity girls team back in the day, Harvest Preparatory School in Columbus, Coach Dennis was named 2009-2010 All-Ohio Division IV Coach of the Year. He he led his team to a victory in the 2010 Ohio High School Athletic Association Division IV Girls Basketball State Championship. He also led Harvest Prep to their second back-to-back state title in 2011. So kudos to Harvest Prep, Dave and Dennis Sr. For leading those guys, and I know you're going to lead them further into this tournament. So, with that being said, we'll take a quick break, and when we come back, we're going to just take you through some history of Harvest Prep. Since there's no games this week, we're just going to recapping all the history of the Harvest Prep sports. This is the Mid-State League Weekly. My name is Willie Stimmich. All right, guys, we're back here for the second segment. We're going to take you back in history, the history of the Harvest Prep Warriors athletic sports programs, and see what kind of deals Harvest Prep been doing over the years, in sports. This program has come a long way, and it's still growing. It's going to get even better. Let's just take you back here to Saturday, March the 20th, 2010. And this happened at 5:15 p.m. How you think I know all that? I did my research. So Harvest Prep took on Berlin Highland girls basketball. Harvest Prep takes on its first girls state basketball championship. This happened in Columbus, Ohio at the Shot, the 2010 state tournament, Division IV. Game was tied 41 at 41 with 37 seconds left to play as freshman Cheyenne Rose stepped to the free throw line. Cheyenne sank both free throws to give number 3 Harvest Prep a 2-point lead on its way to a 45-41 victory over Berlin Highland, and got his first girls basketball state title Saturday at the Schottenstein Center. 2 more free throws by junior Shakole Watts. Shakole was a beast, man. That girl can play. She had 16 seconds left to seal the deal in the victory for the Warriors that they finished the season 27-1. That was a good year. I can remember those years. That's why I'm taking you back in history. After erasing an 18-point deficit to win his semifinal game against Fort Lomain, Harvest Prep managed another comeback, wiping out a 9-point Berlin Highland advantage to take the lead with 1:146 left in the third quarter. The number 2 Hawks, making their 11th trip to the state tournament, finished the season 26-2 and take home their third state runner-up trophy. Highland was led by Ohio Player of the Year Hillary Weaver, who picked up 19 points. And so that was the first Harvest Prep state title. So let me take you to the second one. Harvest Prep wins the second consecutive title. They defeated Fort Lomain this was like a rematch, I guess. Now they won. They beat Berlin Highland the first time, and the second time they beat Fort Lomain 51-31. That was like a blowout. After a sloppy first half, both teams, top ranked Harvest Preparatory School emerged as the 2011 Ohio High School Athletic Association Division IV Girls Basketball State Champions after defeating Fort Lorain 51-31. Saturday at the Schottenstein Center, the win gives the Warriors their second consecutive state title and second overall in school history. In the first quarter, Harvest Prep and Fort Lorain shot 20% and 13% from the field, respectively. Harvest Prep was able to set up an up-tempo type pace offense. However, it was able to capitalize by taking a 19-13 lead into halftime. The defense pressure combined for the remainder of the game as Harvest Prep accumulated 14 steals and forced Fort Lorain into 23 turnovers. The Harvest Prep Warriors led offensively by first-team All-Ohio senior forward and Division IV Player of the Year, Shakur Watts, who recorded a double-double with 17 points and 12 rebounds, and junior Jaren Francis added 14 points. Those girls was bad. They was bad back in the day. Them girls can ball. They can flat ball. And I miss that kind of basketball. Despite a 30-9 advantage in the free throw attempts, Fort Lorain was only able to hit 50% of their shots from the charity stripe. So Harvest Prep actually won second consecutive state back-to-back state championships. Let me give you some history in these Harvest Prep Mid-State League champions. In football, 2014-2015. In volleyball, 2011-2013. Girls basketball, 2008, 2009, 2010, 2011. And boys basketball, 2007, 8, 9, 10, and 2014. Those are your mid-state league champions in those sports respectively. Track and field, 2012, Zach Yalzi, 100-meter dash. 2012, Zach Yalzi, 200-meter dash. 2012, 4x20, 4x200 relay. Zach Yalzi, R.I. Johnson, Gideon Woodson-Levy, Matthew Austin. In 2013, R.J. Johnson, 100-meter dash, 200-meter dash, 400-meter dash. Ohio High School Athletic Association District Champions. The girls, 2009, 2010, 2011. The boys, 2007, 8, 9, and 14. Track and field, 2013, R.J. Johnson, 100-meter dash, 200-meter dash, 400-meter dash. Ohio High School Athletic Association Regional Champions. The girls won it in 2010 and 11. The boys won it in 2007 and 2014. Track and field, 2013, R.J. Johnson, 100-meter dash, 200-meter dash, 400-meter dash. Those guys were pretty fast. Ohio High School Athletic Association Final Four. The boys won it in 2014. And in track and field, track and wrestling. Track and field, 2005, Micaiah Herndon, 100-meter dash. 2005, Simone Culver, 100-meter hurdles. 2006, Joshua Simpson, 100-meter dash. 2006, Joshua Simpson, 200-meter dash. 2007, Mike Hutchinson, high jump. 2007, Mike Hutchinson, 400-meter dash. 2007, 4x100-meter relay. Roland Keys, Quentin Aiden, Khalil Reinhardt, and Joshua Simpson. And those are actually all of your top state recaps of what Harvest Prep been doing over the years. So this program is building and it's continue to build. So hey guys, we got to take a quick break, and when we come back, we're going to close this out with some announcement, and we're going to update you on the seeding. This is the Mid-State League Weekly. My name is Willie Stimmich. Okay, guys, we're going to take you home. So buckle up. We're going in for this last ride on this last segment. We're going to update you on some announcements and what's going on around the Mid-State League. Hey, Harvest Prep announcements. March 17th, varsity baseball has a scrimmage at Amanda Clear Creek. March 21st at Philo. March 23rd at Northridge. And the track and field, March 25th, they have a meet at Trotwood Madison. Lavona Martin, Randy Wagner Invitational for the girls. Okay. Ohio High School Athletic Association tournaments start March 6th. Districts start March 6th to March 11th. Regionals start March 13th to March 18th. And the state tournaments at the Schottenstein Center will be March 23rd to the 25th. Here's your announcements. Fisher Catholic. They have the annual fund giving. The motto is grounded in faith, growing to serve. Your donation will keep the Fisher Catholic legacy deeply rooted in our community. Your participation is greatly appreciated and invaluable, so help us with this cause. So if you want to give, you can call the Fisher Catholic High School office. Let me get a shout out to Fisher Catholic Bowling, which advanced Irish Megan Metzer. The Irish Fisher Catholic's Megan Metzer advanced to the D2 district tournament with a 386 series, and Michael Mooney, 501, was also good enough to qualify. All league honors were Jacob Moses, first team Mid-State League. Cat Legg received second team honors. So kudos to the Fisher Catholic bowlers for those accomplishments and those achievements. Okay, let me give you the seeding here for the 2007 Ohio High School Athletic Association Boys Basketball Division 4 District Tournament. Let me see here. Let's start with this is Athens 1, and I think this is the league that's Peebles and Miller, Clay, Manchester, Belpre, and all those teams are in that league. Let me find Harvest Preppers division. And this Athens division will be played at the finals will be played at Ohio University in Athens. So I'm not going to get into that because none of our teams are in that, but I'll keep you posted. This is our division here. Let's see here. 227, which is February 27th, Alpha Centric will play Ridgedale at Alpha Centric. And February 27th at 7 p.m., Wellington will play Tree of Life. And Carterton Lincoln will play Madison Christian at Carterton Lincoln on the 27th. And then moving on to the second round, Fairfield Christian will take on Danville March the 2nd, Thursday at 7 p.m. at Fairfield Christian. And Northside Christian is playing on the Thursday, March the 2nd, but that game will be announced. And then East Knock and Shekinah Christian in that Carroll 1 district. And the district that Harvest Prep is in is Carroll 2 district, which is kicks off with Grove City Christian. We'll play Granville Christian Monday, 2/27 at Grove City Christian. And Fisher Catholic will take on Burn Union at Fisher Catholic Monday, February 27th, 7 p.m. And second round will be Patriot Prep Academy will take on Newark Catholic Thursday, March 2nd at 7 p.m. at Patriot Preparatory Academy. And Millersport is waiting on the winner of Grove City Christian, Granville Christian winner. They will play Thursday at 7 p.m. March the 2nd. Delaware Christian will take on Gahanna Christian Thursday, March the 2nd at 7 p.m. at Delaware Christian. and Harvest Prep will play at Harvest Prep March the 2nd, and they waiting on the winner of Fisher Catholic Burn Union, and that game will start promptly at 7 p.m. Thursday, March the 2nd. So those are, and the sites are Monday. Alpha Central will be at home. Wellington will be at home. Cardington Lincoln will be at home, and Grove City Christian will be at home, and Fisher Catholic will be at home. And Thursday game, Fairfield Christian will be at home. Patriot Prep Academy will be at home. Delaware Christian will be at home, and Harvest Prep will be at home. And the final games, Saturday, March 11th, will be played at Bloom Carroll High School in Carroll, Ohio. Contact the site manager Chad Little if you got any questions. His cell phone is 330-447-5536, or you can email him at clittle@bloomcarroll.org. And those are the announcements for that particular bracket there. Max Prep postseason D4 picks and predictions for the Athens region. Max Prep Carroll 1. Max Prep contenders are Wellington School and Columbus Alpha-Centric. Your sleeper teams are Fairfield Christian and Cardinal Lincoln. Your district champion prediction is Wellington in Carroll 1 division. In Athens 2 division, your contenders are Waterford and Beaver Easton. Your sleeper team is Southern and Fairfield and Scioto Community, and your district champion prediction is Eastern out of Beaver. Your Carroll 2 postseason prediction contenders are Harvest Prep and Grove City Christian. Your sleeper teams are Newark Catholic, and your district champion prediction, Max Prep says Harvest Prep will win the district champion. Okay, and your Athens 1, your contenders are Portsmouth Clay, Trimble, Peebles, and Miller. Your sleeper teams are Symes Valley, Southern Webster, Belpre, and Western Latham. And your division champ prediction is Clay out of Portsmouth. These are your predictions for as far as Max Prep. Okay, let's close this out. But I'm just going to say this once again. What is your expectation for Harvest Prep in these playoffs? I mean, are you satisfied with a 17-4 record? Are you satisfied with Mid-State League 4-peat, winning it 4 times? Are you satisfied, or you want more? Are you satisfied with a district championship? Are you satisfied with a regional championship? Or are you satisfied with winning it all, winning a state championship? I mean, that's what we play for. We play for a state championship. I mean, what's the use of playing football if you're not playing to go to the Super Bowl? What's the use of playing college football if you're not willing to win the national championship? I mean, second place is not going to cut it. We have to. I'm not satisfied with just a 17-4 record. I'm not satisfied with that. I'm quite sure the coach is not satisfied with it either. I'm not satisfied. I love it. I love the Mid-State League 4-peat, but I'm not satisfied with that. I love if you win a division championship, but I'm not satisfied with that. The ultimate goal is to bring home a state title. That's the ultimate goal. So what I'm looking for in these next couple of weeks leading up to the state tournament, I'm looking for matchups. I'm looking for effective transition. I'm looking for this team to bring energy. I'm looking for execution. I'm looking for competitiveness. I'm looking for that 6-man X factor. Who's gonna be the sleeper guy that comes off the bench that people don't know about? That's gonna really spark this team. I don't want turnovers. I want to eliminate turnovers. I don't want tight games. I like get up, get out, run, tempo, fast pace, build a lead, build a cushion. Get your subs in and get a starter some rest. So get you a big lead, and the rest is history. Hey guys, that's a wrap for today. I want to thank Harvest Prep for the season they had. I'm looking for great things next week, starting on Thursday, March the 2nd at 7 p.m. And I'm hoping Harvest Prep will take the next step, and just go all the way. I mean, I can't settle for second best. I want to see those guys go all the way. So, with that being said, thank you guys for tuning in. Thank the Mid-State League I thank Ohio High School Athletic Association, Commissioner Dan Rawls, and all these guys that work, and you guys do a tremendous job. Thank you for the opportunity to allow me to be Ohio Prep Sports Writers Association to shed some light on the Harvest Prep and the Mid-State League. Hey guys, I'm gonna get out of here, and hope you guys have a good day. We'll see you next week in playoff season. So you guys have a great week. My name is Willie Stimmett, and this has been the Mid-State League Weekly.